versus the aging white guy. What else? How about some questions from back there?
We are so good at avoiding it.
See, we turn everything into a joke. Hey, scoot over that. Okay.
Go into politics.
Why don't just the people in the front 2 rows have the mic?
Somebody's trying to ask you
We're not
questions.
silly, we got here early and good to see. Since we're asking really silly questions, did you see Rove in Australia? Because he has this really good question he asks all his guests.
My Kiwi English dictionary.
There's a show in Australia called Rove, and he interviews famous people. And in the interview, he asks the same question: who would you turn gay for?
Who would you turn gay for? Who'd you turn gay for?
So, would you like to? Come on, be quick.
So the question is, who would you turn gay for?
Yeah.
That's the question?
Yeah.
On television, they ask that?
Who would you turn gay for? That's really the question.
Yeah.
I was being facetious.
I know you can switch that on and off like that.
You're well, nobody at this panel. I don't. You're a woman. It doesn't matter. It doesn't apply.
We'll turn gay for Halle Berry. Apparently she's actually a guy.
Manly answer.
David, you're just gonna say me, right?
What? I'm just waiting for you to ask that. When Kavan asks that question, I will answer it.
David.
No.
We're over here now.
What?
Oh, right there.
Okay.
Yes.
Here you go. This is a bit of a silly question for you, but
Oh, as a
just something different for today. You guys ever watch any science fiction movies and stuff like that? And what's your favourite? Like when you're at home relaxing, you know, and you're not working, what do you like to do? Do you like to watch movies or science fiction movies? What sort of things do you like to do?
There's a lot of questions in there. I'm not a big science fiction fan, but I'm a fan of the science fiction paycheck. But science fiction, it's not huge on my genre list. No, it's not high. But I'll tell you. But outside of that, the anomaly within that answer is that one of my top 5 favorite movies is Alien.
Yeah.
Just saw it when it came out, see it every chance I get. If it comes on TV, I'll watch it, and I just love that movie. It's the best. So one of the best science fiction movies I've ever seen.
It was a good one.
It was a good one.
Chicken in it. That's why.
I'm a full sci-fi dude. I love it.
She's awesome.
I will literally pick out sci-fi if I can. And I'm always disappointed. But Blade Runner was my favorite going into this. I'm a huge fan of that. But recent sci-fi stuff? It's a good question, man. What is there out there that's sci-fi wise that's good? I mean, if you count it, I loved Iron Man. That was like one of my favorite films this year. Without a doubt. But that, because it's always comes down to the characters. It's,
Yeah, Firefly.
Yeah, although that was a hard movie to see if you haven't seen the series. Like I saw people go into that movie to see it as a movie, and I was like, you just missed a lot. Unless you watch the entire season, you just don't, there was so much stuff going on in the movie that only made sense if you'd seen the entire series, which was brilliant, by the way.
Hell yeah.
I love Firefly. I love Battlestar. I watched a lot of Battlestar. Until I found out that Kavan was on it. Killed it dead for me.
I'm dead. Or the show's dead.
The show's dead for me, man.
Do you have your sci-fi show? No, never really. I watch a lot of TV. I have a kid. I watch Sesame Street. You guys have Sesame Street?
True, I watch Sesame Street more than anything else now.
That's all I watch. Yeah, exactly. And at night, because I want to chill out and watch some television.
You never talk to me, just talk to me.
So I'm just hanging out talking with my wife.
I won't talk to you like that. You haven't watched it.
What does it sound like?
My kid literally goes running towards the screen now when you start singing that song. Even if I do it. Dull thud as he gets away from you. You just don't. As he hits the TV.
I have a lot of time for television right now. Really? No.
Baz is glued. Oh man, it's great. You can leave for hours.
Everything 101. I'm taking notes here. That's great. Get a big TV. So, and yourself?
Not so much that, well, I don't know if it's more in the fantasy genre, but The Compass.
You like that?
Oh my God, Narnia. Narnia. I love that. But I also read those. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
They were good books,
You're
but
saying,
movies, you like them?
well, because I read all the books when I was younger, so watching them come to life was pretty cool. You know, being that you can, all those characters that you read about when you were younger and fantasize what they would look like, and then see them all come to life. Like you said,
You were disappointed by that? You didn't like, because that always kills it for me. The books were great things. If the books were big things in my life, then to go see the movie always ruins it for me. But it worked for you.
oh yeah, it worked for me. I guess you're just a pessimist. I don't know. I guess.
Yes, David's a pessimist.
I guess.
My water's full.
Yeah.
It's alright, it's half empty now.
So yeah, more fancy, but I'm an avid reader. Actually, on the flight over here, they were like, it's a 13-hour flight, and I'm like, okay, I better take 4 books. And I read 2 of them on the way here. Like, I read a lot, so when I have spare time, that's what I like to do, is read. Even sometimes I have a book in the car. I just read Shantaram. Do you know that?
You read in the car when you're driving?
Traffic jams? I'm like, and I'll
Make you
read.
pause these traffic jams. Maybe.
Who would fight me? Who would come and fight me? That's what I'm saying. But yeah, I just read Shantaram. It's a guy from, actually he's Gregory, I don't remember his last name, but he was from Australia, and he just wrote this massive book. Y'all look at me like, what? That's a huge book over here right now.
I mean, like it's a big book.
Okay, let's go back to the Elmo. He seems to be a big yeah,
So the answer to that question basically was the 3 of us watch way too much TV. And you read while you're driving. That was a fun question.
This is what we're gathering. Hey, we're gathering information here.
Is there a good question lurking out there somewhere?
Oh,
Why don't you ask the question then?
You know, why do you bring it down, Kavan?
Back there.